Good morning, everybody. So, yes, it's just about time for a post mortem of the South Africa series, which India lost 2-0. Calcutta match was close up, not a big margin, but Guwahati 400 plus runs, a very big margin. I think one of the biggest margins with India has lost, if not the biggest. The point is, when you talk of Test cricket, we need specialist people, we don't need all rounders. You must have five, six, probably, I would say five ideally batters and one all rounder, one wicket keeper batsman, and four bowlers. So let's say five batters on top, number six, a wicket keeper batsman, and number seven, I'll come to 8, 9, 10, 11. You need two pacers and two spinners, and they should be only pace and spin bowlers, not all rounders. And then the all-rounder spot is there, probably at number seven, where you could have a pace bowling all-rounder or a spin bowling all-rounder depending on the pitch conditions. Of course, you would have a couple of batters who may want to chance their arm. We've had such cases. Aiden Markram was one of them in the South African side. We also had Jaiswal and Sai Sudarshan who could have turned their arm over for a couple of overs, but did not happen. But playing three all-rounders, I mean, you had Jadeja, you had Washington Sundar, and you had Reddy. How much did they contribute with the bat and how much did they bowl? If you look at that, you will get an idea what I'm talking about. No, you cannot have, I mean, this is a test match. This is not a ODI or something. In a ODI or a T20, you can have all-rounders. And there you do need all-rounders because if a bowler is going for too many runs or a batter fails, somebody needs to fill in that gap. And then there's not much time. T20 is, of course, only 20 overs. And even in an ODI, you get 50 overs. So you do need people. So there all-rounders do fit in. You could have three, maybe four all-rounders. Not an issue there. But Test cricket, no. It's a game where you need specialists. You need people to perform. I wonder why Dhruv Jurel was even in the team, if you ask me. As he is actually a second wicket keeper, and a second wicket keeper making the playing 11 while the first is still there. A little surprising. I mean, don't you have people who would make it as a only batsman? We have Karun Nair, we have Sarfaraz Khan, we also had Abhimanyu Ishwaran, who was in the team, never played a test match and then was dropped. So any of these people could have filled in. I'm not going to take one name. Any of these could have filled in that role. So that we had more specialist batsmen and not based on all-rounders. And you've got to back your players, yes. But if you've got somebody like Washington Sundar as your off spinner, and then you're taking him in the team basically because of his batting, no, I don't think for Test cricket that is right. You want to take him as an all-rounder, take him in that all-rounder slot, then drop Jadeja. So you must have, you got probably Bumrah and Siraj as the pacers, Kuldeep as the main spinner, and you should have one more spinner, off spinner, because Kuldeep is a leg spin bowler. So one more off spinner who is a full-time off spinner, not a batter. That doesn't fit in. I think that is the change that India needs to make. And even in the batting, I mean, you want to take Rahul, I've got no issues, low batting average, high batting average. No, I will not go into that. You got Jaiswal opening, fine. You got Sai Sudarshan at number 3, fine, that's okay. So Rahul Jaiswal, Sai Sudarshan 3, 4 probably was Gill actually, but injured. So in place of Gill, we should have had any of those three batters which I told you, Ishwaran or Sarfaraz Khan or probably Karun Nair, whoever fits in the bill. That would be number 4. And number 5, anyway, one of these three should have been there. So that Two of these would be there if Gill is not there. So 5. Then number 6, you could have Pant or Jurel, one of the two, because both seem to be equally good as far as wicketkeeper batsman is concerned. At 7, you could have Jadeja if you want a good all-rounder. 8 would be the off-spinner whom you choose, not Sundar, but a genuine off-spinner who is more of a bowler than a batter. 9 probably Kuldeep Yadav. And 10, 11 of course Bumrah and Siraj are there. So, or in place of Jadeja if you want pace all-rounder depending on the pitch conditions. That can be done. So we need to look at these changes. There's no point in gunning down for Gambhir and saying no, we want Gambhir out or he's not doing a good job. He's not a selector also. Okay, he goes for the selection meeting, but he's basically a coach. And the job of a coach is to get the best out of you. The job of the captain is also to get the best out of you. So to gun down to somebody and say his fault, no, not one person. I would say right from selection committee, the coach, the team, and the captain, everybody. And even choosing a captain, I feel first the playing 11 should be with you. And from that, you must choose a captain, which means when you appoint a captain, you want him for the selection meeting, that's fine. But make sure the person you appoint as a captain automatically selects himself either as a batsman, bowler, wicketkeeper, whatever it may be. But he should be an automatic choice in the playing 11. Then you have him as a captain. That's fine. I mean, I'm not against Shubman Gill. He's okay. He can be the captain. He was injured this time, so fine. Give him that benefit. But otherwise, in any format, whether it is T20 or it is ODIs, we must have a captain who is an automatic choice in the playing 11. Okay, with this I would like to sign off here for the test series. And let's hope whenever the next test series is far off, maybe almost 7-8 months or whatever, whenever it is. And of course T20s and ODIs I will talk about as we go along. The ODI is starting on Sunday. So probably Saturday we could have a look at that or think about it. And that's how we will go. For the tests right now, I'm signing off and I would not want to touch the topic of test cricket for the next quite some time now till we need to play some more tests. Thank you.